Welcome to e-learning career academy. In this video, I will be solving entire question paper of term 1 mathematics level 1 of prelim examination held in October 2022. Let me start sharing my screen and show you the question paper that is made available over here. This is the question paper that was there in October 22 as a preliminary examination in mathematics level 1 of SSC term 1. So let me solve these questions one by one. The first question here is on the numbers. Let me select my pen over here. Yes, let me begin. The first question, if the product of two numbers is 240. So here I will assume that let two numbers be A and B, and their product is given A multiplied by B is equal to 240. And their LCM is 60. LCM is 60, and you are asked to calculate HCF. So HCF is equal to how much? That is the question. And we have got one formula which I will write here. The formula is like this. So LCM of A comma B, the LCM of two numbers, multiplied by HCF of two numbers, that is A comma B. This is given as A multiplied by B. So now we have LCM as 60 and we have to know HCF. This is equal to A into B, which is given as 240. So from this, I can write HCF by cross multiplication as equal to 240 divided by 60, which works out to be equal to 4. And the correct option over here is option A. Answer is 4. Let me go for another question. The decimal expansion of rational numbers 33 upon 2 raised to 2 into 5 will terminate after how many points? 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 3 decimal place, or 4 decimal place. Let us work that. So after this, let me write the given rational number, which is 33 divided by 2 raised to 2 multiplied by 5. So this 5 I will make as pi square. So this is 33 divided by 2 square multiplied by pi square. So since I have multiplied denominator by 5, I have to multiply numerator also by 5. So this will work out as 33 into 5, which is divided by 2 into 5, the whole square. This further can be written as, this is 5, 5 is a 15, 5 is a 15 again, and this is 165. So this is 10 square. So 10 square is 100. So if I remove this 100, 2 decimal points will be shifted. 1.65. So it has terminated after 2 decimal places. So the correct answer is answer B. Let me move to the next question. The least number that is divisible by numbers from 1 to 7 is. So for that, we will have to find the LCM of all the numbers from 1 to 7. For that, we will have to write each number as the product of their primes. So prime numbers. So let me write 2 will be equal to 2, 3 will be equal to 3, 4 will be equal to 2 square, 5 will be equal to 5 again, 6 will be equal to 2 into 3 and 7 will be equal to 7. So LCM of this, when we find, that will be the number, that is least number divisible by all numbers from 1 to 7. So let me write that. So LCM, that will be least number, and LCM we can find out as, we will take the highest power factor. So here highest 2 among all these will be 2 square. So this will be 2 square. Next will come 3. Highest will be 3 raised to 1 in this. And next comes 5. Highest will be 5 raised to 1 and 7 is left, which is 7 raised to 1. So this will work out as 4 into 3 into 5 into 7. So this will be 3 into 5, 15, 15 for the 60, 60 into 7. So 60 into 7 will be 420. And the correct option over here is D. Next question is question number 5. The smallest number, before that question number 4, the number which is not irrational. So we'll see one by one. Here root 11 is there, so it is irrational. Here also this is irrational, this is also irrational. Let us check whether this is irrational or not. For that, this is of the type a plus b into a minus b. And we know a plus b into a minus b, this formula as equal to a square minus b square. In the similar fashion, I will write this 5 plus root 11 multiplied by 5 minus root 11, that is equal to 5 square minus root of 11 square. So this will work out as 25 minus 11, and this works out to be 14. And you see 14 is not irrational. 14 is not irrational. So the correct answer is answer C over here. Next question, the smallest number by which root 27 should be multiplied so as to get a rational number is. So let's see root of 27. Root of 27 can be written as root 3 into root 3 into root 3, that is root 3 the whole cube. So further, I will multiply with one more root 3. So that will be 27 multiplied by root 3. This will work out as 27 multiplied by 3 under the root. This will work out as root of 81. And root of 81 works out to be 9, which is a rational number. This 9 is rational number. And so the least number that can be multiplied by with root 27 is root 3. So here the correct option is option D, that is root 3. If zeros of 9x square minus 7x plus k are reciprocal of each other, then the value of k is. Now here what is given is alpha is one root, and 1 upon beta is another root. They are reciprocal of each other. So when they are reciprocal of each other, I can write this as alpha is equal to 1 upon beta. And when you take the product of the two, it will become alpha upon beta. So here I will write alpha beta. From this alpha beta will be equal to 1 by cross multiplication. And this will be used now here in this. We have our equation as, polynomial as 9x square minus 7x plus k. I will divide by 9. And when I divide by 9, this will be 9x square divided by 9 will be x square. This will be minus 7 upon 9 x and plus k upon 9. This is our polynomial. And we compare it with a standard polynomial, which is in terms of the roots alpha and beta. We can write this as x square minus alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. This is a polynomial. And what is there? If we compare both, in place of alpha beta, that is k upon 9. So I can write therefore alpha beta is equal to k upon 9. And now we know that alpha beta is equal to 1. So I can write k upon 9 is equal to 1. So therefore k is equal to 9 by cross multiplication. And the correct answer over here is answer B, that is 9. The next question is here. It is 9 over here. And the next question is question number 7. In question number 7, if alpha and beta are zeros of this polynomial, then we are asked to calculate alpha plus beta into, alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1 is equal to how much? So first, I will take this polynomial, and to find zeros of this polynomial, that is alpha and beta, we have to equate this polynomial to 0. So given polynomial is x square minus 9x plus 14. This is equated to 0. And here I will find out factors of this. This will be x square minus 7x minus 2x. Because when I multiply minus 7 into minus 2, it will become plus 14. And when I add them, it will become minus 9x. So plus 14, this is equal to 0. Further, I will take x common. So inside will be x minus 7 minus 2 again common. Inside will be x minus 7 equal to 0, because this minus 7 into minus 2 will become plus 14. So further, this is x minus 2, which is common. X minus 7 is common, and x minus 2 again equal to 0. So from this I can write x minus 7 equal to 0 or x minus 2 equal to 0. This will work out as x is equal to 7 or x is equal to 2. And now we know from here one root is alpha, which is 7, and other root is beta, which is 2. So the two zeros are 7 and 2. And now we will find out what is asked over here. What is asked is alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1, which is equal to 7 plus 1 multiplied by 2 plus 1. This is 8 into 3, and final answer is 24. And the correct option is option D. Question number 8. If minus half and minus 3 are sum and products of the zeros. So what is given here is alpha plus beta, that is sum of the two zeros, is minus half, and also we are given that product alpha beta is equal to minus 3. Then polynomial is, so let us write the standard polynomial. The standard polynomial in terms of zeros is like this. So x square minus alpha plus beta times x plus alpha beta. This is a polynomial. So the required polynomial is this. So we will put whatever is given. So this is minus alpha plus beta is given as minus half, that is over here, into x plus alpha beta is given as minus 3. So I will multiply throughout by half 2 here to remove this 2. So this will be 2x square minus into minus plus x, and this will be minus 3 into 2, that will be equal to 6. And the correct option here is option D, 2x square plus x minus 6. Question number 9. If the polynomial p of x, this is a polynomial, is divided by g of x, then the degree of quotient is. So here this is dividend and this is divisor. So this is divisor which is given. So what is the formula that we are having? That we are having. So we are asked to find the degree of quotient. Formula is like this: degree of dividend is equal to degree of quotient plus degree of divisor. So from this we see here degree of dividend is 4, because it's 8 into x raised to 4, which is x raised to 4 is the highest power. 4 is the highest power here. So I will write here in place of degree of dividend is equal to 4, and the degree of divisor here it is 2. This will be equal to 2, and this is degree of quotient. So degree of quotient will be equal to 4, and these two I am transferring that side will become minus 2. So the final answer is 2. So the degree of quotient is 2. So option A is the correct one. Next question is the remainder when the polynomial 2x square minus 5x minus 1 is divided by this. So here we will have to carry on the actual division algorithm. So let me start for it. So given is 2x square minus 5x minus 1, and this is divided by x minus 3. So 2x square divided by x is the first step. So you get the quotient as equal to 2x. This 2x I will multiply with this x. I will get 2x square. 2x multiplied by minus 3 will be minus 6x. Here I will subtract, this is minus, this is plus. So these two will go, and minus 5x plus 6x will be x, and minus 1 is there as it is also. So further, I will write this on this side. Further, here 2x divided by x will be equal to 2. So here this is plus 2. Sorry, x divided by x will be 1. So this is plus 1. So I will multiply this one with this x. So originally x minus 1 was there. So 1 into x will be x, and 1 into minus 3 will be minus 3. Again, this will become minus, this will become plus, x and x will go, 1 plus 3 or minus 1 plus 3 will become plus 2. And the correct option over here is answer C. Graphically, the pair of linear equations 7x minus y equal to 5 and 2x minus 3y equal to 10 represent two lines which are dashed. So let's see the ratio of this. I'll take this first ratio x upon x, that is 21 upon 7. The second ratio is minus 3 and minus 1. So minus 3 upon minus 1. The third ratio is 10 upon 5. 10 upon 5. Now this ratio will be 21 divided by 7 works out with 3, and here this also works out to be 3. Third one works out to be 2. And we see here these first two ratios are equal, and second ratio is not equal to the third ratio. And in such cases, the lines are parallel. When first two ratios are equal and second two ratios are not equal, then the lines are parallel. So the correct option is option B. If the pair of linear equations are consistent, so the word consistent is very important, then the lines will be, whenever there is a solution, those pair of equations are consistent, and solutions are available when the two lines are intersecting and also when the two lines are coincident. When two lines are parallel, there is no solution. So always coincidental, not a correct one. Always intersecting, not a correct one. Always parallel or parallel, not a correct one. Intersecting and coincident, this is the correct option. The pair of linear equations x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 5 has which solution? No solution, two solution, unique solution, infinite solution. For that, we will have to draw the graph. So let me draw the graph for this. The graph will be like this. This is y-axis and this is x-axis. And x is equal to 0 is this y line. Y line is x is equal to 0, because on this any point you take, x will be always 0. So y-axis will have the equation x is equal to 0. Then x is equal to 5. Let's start this from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one is 5. So a line passing through x is equal to 5 and parallel to y-axis is the line x equal to 5. And we see here the two lines are parallel, and when two lines are parallel they never meet each other and there is no solution, and the correct option is option A. Let's move to the next question. If x is equal to a and y is equal to b is the solution of pair of linear equations x plus y is equal to 5 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 4, then the value of a and b respectively are. So here what we have to do is solve these equations simultaneously by any one of the methods. You can use elimination method, substitution method, you can use cross multiplication, do anything. So I will use one method over here. First, I will take this equation, that is 2x minus 3y is equal to 4, and in the first equation I will multiply by 2 throughout. So this will become 2x, 2 into x will be 2x, plus 2 into y will be 2y, and this will be 2 into 5, that is 10. So I will subtract this. This will become minus, minus, and minus. So plus 2x minus 2x will go. Minus 3y minus 2y will become minus 5y. This is equal to minus 6. So we have got here y is equal to 6 upon 5. So we have got 1 here, 6 upon 5. This is 6 upon 5. So most probably this will be the answer. So let me put this y is equal to 6 upon 5, x plus y. So x plus y is here. Instead of y, I will put 6 upon 5, and this will be equal to 5. This, when we simplify, I get x is equal to 19 upon 5. So 19 upon 5 and 6 upon 5. So D is the correct option. The graph of y is equal to 4x is a line. So this graph is of the type y is equal to ax or y is equal to mx. And when such graph is there, it is always passing through the origin. The line is always passing through the origin. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. So the correct option is passing through origin. It is not parallel to x-axis. A line parallel to x-axis will have the equation as y is equal to a, and line parallel to y-axis is having the equation x equal to b, and perpendicular to y-axis meaning it is parallel to x-axis. So it is this also again y is equal to a. So the correct option is D. The sum of the ages of Amar, Akbar and Anthony 4 years ago was 65. So we are assuming that age of Amar present is x, of Akbar y, and Anthony z. This is national integration. Okay. So here it is given that 4 years ago their sum was 55. So I will write here 4 years ago. So this will be x minus 4 plus y minus 4. It is 4 years ago, no? Plus z minus 5, and this is given as 65. Not 65, it is 55. So this will be x plus y plus z, and this minus 4 minus 4 everywhere works out as minus 12, that is equal to 55. So x plus y plus z is equal to 55 plus 12, which works out as 67. So now we are having the sum of their present ages as 67, and we are asked the sum of their ages 3 years hence. So what we are asked is x plus 3 plus y plus 3 plus z plus 3. This is how much? So this will be x plus y plus z plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 will be 9, and this x plus y plus z is given here or calculated as 67 plus 9. So this will be equal to, this is 9 plus 7 is 16 and then 1. So it is 76, and the option is available here as option C. Let us move to the next one. The value of k for which the system of equations has no solution. When we have no solution for the system of equation, when a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2, these ratios. So let's see what is given. So for that, we will have to write the two equations in the proper fashion. So I will write this x, this minus 2y will come this side, so it will become plus 2y. 5 will go that side, will become minus 5. This is equal to 0. This is one equation. The second equation is given in the standard form. So I will write this as 3x plus ky plus 15. This is equal to 0. And now we are having the two equations. So we will write the ratios. The ratio of this is 3 upon 1. Then k upon 2 is the second one, and the third one is 15 upon minus 5. And here, since it has got no solution, then first two ratios are equal and the last two ratios are not equal. So from this, I will write this again as k upon 2 is equal to 3 upon 1. I will cross multiply and get the answer for k is equal to 6. And the correct option is D. Next question is, the probability of event E is 0.37. P of E is 0.37. Then probability of not event. So probability of E bar, not an event, is E bar. This is equal to how much? And we have got standard formula, that is probability of E plus probability of E naught. This is equal to 1. So probability of E naught, which is asked, is equal to 1 minus probability of event E. So which is 1 minus 0.37. This works out as 0.63. And the correct option is option C. Next is, 3 unbiased points are tossed simultaneously, then the probability of getting at most 2 heads is dash. At most 2 heads means one can be head 0 or head, number of heads can be 1 or number of heads can be 2. And if number of heads are 3, then this is not included. That is, at most 2 means highest number of heads will be 2. So lower numbers are also counted. So let's see this. So we have got 3 coins which are simultaneously tossed. So for 3 coins, we have got number of all outcomes. All outcomes is 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 3 works out as 8. And then let's see what are these 8. One can be head, head, head. Another can be head, head, tail. Third can be head, tail, tail. Fourth can be head, tail, head. Now other tail, 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 head, again tail, head, head, and again tail, head, tail. These are the four. So this is not included because it goes more than two heads. Rest all are included and rest all are 7 here. So possible outcomes are 7. So the probability will be equal to possible outcomes is 7 divided by total outcomes is 8. And the correct option is option D. Let's move to the question number 20 here. A card is drawn at random from a well-shuffled pack of 52 playing cards. The probability of getting neither a red card nor a queen is. So, here total outcomes is equal to 52 because there are 52 cards. The probability of getting neither red nor queen. So we will have to remove red and queen. So red are 26 numbers in which 2 queens are included. So 2 more queens are remaining. So queens will be again 2 more. So this will be 28. So the probability of getting other than this, neither red nor queen means all other than this. So favorable outcomes will be total cards 52 minus these 28 and that will be equal to 24. So therefore probability is favorable outcome in the numerator which is 24 and in the denominator we have total outcomes which is 52. So this will work out as this is equal to 12 upon 26. Further, this is equal to 6 upon 13. Yes, 6 upon 13. Option is there as option C here. 6 upon 13. Let's move to the trigonometric questions. Cos A is 4 upon 5. So we will have to draw the diagram. Let me write this as A, B and C. So cos A is 4 upon 5. Cos is adjacent. So this is 4 upon 5. 5 is hypotenuse. So from this we can find BC. Straight away we can, I'll write BC is equal to, by using Pythagoras theorem, this will be 5 square minus 4 square, which is equal to 25 minus 16, which is root 9, and root 9 is equal to 3. And so this length is 3. So it can be written as 3k, 5k and 4k. And we are asked to calculate value of tan A. So tan A is opposite side, that is BC, upon adjacent side AB. So this is 3k upon 4k, which works out as 3 upon 4. And here the correct option is option B, that is 3 upon 4. Cos square theta into 1 plus tan square theta is equal to what? So I will write this cos square theta into 1 plus tan square theta. We have got formula from trigonometric identities, that is tan square theta plus 1 is equal to cosec square theta. So in place of 1 plus tan square theta, I will write cosec square theta. So this will be cos square theta into cosec square of theta. And this will be cos square theta divided by cosec is 1 upon sine. So I will write as this sine square theta. And here we have got one option is cos square theta upon sine square theta. So the correct option is option number C. Next question, sine alpha is root 3 upon 2. We are having a formula sine of 60 as equal to root 3 upon 2. Then cos of beta, and this is given as equal to sine of alpha. So that means from this, if I compare this, alpha will be equal to 60 degrees. So alpha is equal to 60 degrees. Again, next what is given is cos of beta is equal to half. And for which angle of beta cos is half? And that is cos of 30 degrees is equal to half. So instead of beta, we are having, it is not 30, it is 60 degrees. So instead of beta, we are having 60 degrees. So alpha is 60 and beta is 60. So here alpha plus beta will be 60 plus 60 degrees, which works out as 120 degrees. And the correct option is option D. Sin square a minus 10 plus cos square 40 degrees equal to 1. So I will compare this with our first trigonometric identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So here 1 is there, here 1 is there. Here cos square, here sin square, here sin square. So theta at both the cases. So that means a minus 10 and 40 degrees, that must be equal. So I will write a minus 10 is equal to 40 degrees, or a is equal to 40 plus 10. This 10 I am taking that side, it will become plus 10, which will be equal to 50 degrees. And the correct option is option C over here. Next question is sin theta is equal to cos of 3 theta minus 30 degrees. Where theta is an acute angle, then the value of theta is how much? So this I will use here the formula of complementary angles. So this sin theta I will write as cos of 90 minus theta. So this will be cos of 90 minus theta, and this will be equal to cos of 3 theta minus 30. Cos of 3 theta minus 30. So we see in both sides there is cos and here also cos. So that means angle inside them are equal. So I will write this 3 theta minus 30 is equal to 90 minus theta. This further I can write as 3 theta plus theta, because minus theta will go that side, it will become plus theta. This will be 90 and minus 30 will come this side, which will become plus 30. So 4 theta will be equal to 120 20. So therefore, theta will be equal to 30 degrees. And the correct option is option B over here. Next question. Tan of 5 degrees into tan of 30 degrees into tan of 85 degrees. We see here 5 degrees is there and 85 degrees is there. So that means 85 plus 5 will be 90, which are complementary angles. So this further I will write as, instead of tan 5 degrees, I will use the complementary angle formula, which will become cot of 90 minus 5. Cot of 90 minus 5 degrees, that is 85 degrees, into tan of 30 degrees as usual, into 4 into tan of 85 degrees. So this cot can be written as equal to 1 upon 10. 1 upon 10 of 85 degrees into tan of 30 degrees into 4 into tan of 85 degrees. So tan 85 degrees and tan 85 degrees will get cancelled. So this further can be written as tan 30 degrees. So tan 30 degrees will be equal to sine 30 upon cos 30. Sine 30 is half, cos 30 is root 3 upon 2. So these 2 and 2 will get cancelled. It will be 1 upon root 3. So this is 1 upon root 3 multiplied by 4. This works out as 4 upon root 3. And the correct option is option A over here. Let's solve question number 27. Here we are having these as 20 degrees, these as 70 degrees. So these are complementary angles. So I will write complementary angle formula for one of these cases. So these 3 sine square theta 20 degrees can be written as 3 cos square 90 minus 20, which works out as 70, minus 2 tan square of 45 degrees plus 3 sine square of 70 degrees. And this is equal to, from here, these 3 and these 3 can be taken common. So I will take 3 common, and inside will be cos square of 70 plus, here inside will be sine square of 70. This is minus 2 tan square 45. This is 3, and cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. So this entire bracketed terms I will write as 1 minus 2, and tan of 45 degrees is 1. So this will be 1 square. This further I can write as 3 minus 2, which works out as 1. And the correct option is option C over here. Question number 28. A circle is inscribed in a quadrilateral PQRS. PQRS. This is a quadrilateral inscribed in a circle. If PQ is 5 centimeter, here PQ is given as 5 centimeter. PS is 6 centimeter. So PS is 6. And QR is 12 centimeter. So this is 12 centimeter. This is QR. You are asked to calculate SR, that is this. And here we should know that in such case, when a circle is inscribed in a quadrilateral, we have got the sum of opposite sides is equal to sum of other two opposite sides. So I will write it here as like this: PQ plus opposite side is SR. This is equal to PS plus QR. PS plus QR. So PQ is given here as 5. SR we are asked to calculate. PS is given as 6 and QR is given as 12. So this will be SR equal to 6 plus 12, 18 minus 5. This works out as 13 centimeters. So the correct option is option C over here. Two circles touch each other. This is one circle, this is another circle. They touch at point, let's say R. So it is not R, it is T. So they touch each other at point T. If QP, this is P over here and this is Q. This QP is given as 4.5 centimeters. QR and PS are tangents. QR, this is R, and PS, this is PS, are tangents to the circle. Then QR is equal to how much? So you are asked to calculate a distance from Q to R. So first of all, let QP is given. We have to find PR and then finally we'll get QR. So let's say from point P, two tangents are there. That is QP and PT. So here PT is equal to QP and this is given as 4.5 centimeter. So we know now that PT is 4.5 centimeter. Then again from point P, we are having two tangents which are PR is one tangent and PT is another tangent, and these two tangents are equal, and we have already calculated PT as 4.5. So PR will be also equal to 4.5 centimeters. So now we are required to calculate QR, Q to R. So we are asked to calculate QR. QR will be QP, which is already given as 4.5, plus PR, which is calculated as 4.5. So this is 4.5 plus 4.5 works out to be 9 centimeters. So the correct option is option A over here. AB is the diameter. AB is the diameter. And we know the angle between the two radii of the diameter is 180 degree. With center as O, and AT is the tangent. Here this AT is the tangent. If the angle AOQ, this is given as 70 degrees. Angle AOQ is given as 70 degrees. Then the angle ATQ, we are asked to calculate angle ATQ. This angle is required to be calculated. ATQ this angle is required. So for that purpose, here we know that the radius OA is perpendicular to the tangent. So this angle is 90 degrees. That is one thing. Let us try to calculate this angle. Let us try to calculate this angle. So let me use the thinner pencil. Let us calculate this angle. Now this angle, that is angle BOQ, BOQ, this angle is equal to 180 minus 70. 180 is the total angle here, minus 70, which is given over there. So this works out as equal to 110 degrees. So this angle is 110 degrees. So let me take this triangle separately. That is, this one is O and this is B and this is Q. So this is radius, this is also radius. So it is an isosceles triangle. And this we have calculated as 110. So let us find out this angle. Let me assume this as x, this angle as x. So we are having x plus x, sum of this angle, plus this angle, which is 110 degrees, equal to 180 degrees. So from this, I can calculate x is equal to 70 divided by 2. That is equal to 35 degrees. So this angle, now we are having 35 degrees. Now let us do the calculation for the triangle BAT. This triangle BA and T. This triangle, we know this as 90, this as 35. So we can calculate this number, this angle. So angle B, or it is ATQ. I will write this as ATQ, that is ATQ plus angle, this angle A plus angle B, this will be equal to 180 degrees. So therefore angle ATQ, which is asked, plus angle A, which is 90 degrees, plus angle B, which we have calculated as 35 degrees, this works out as 180. So further, angle ATQ is equal to 180 minus 125, 125. So this will work out as equal to, this is 5, this again 5. So it works out as 55 degrees. And the correct option is option D. Now A, B, C coordinates are given of vertices of a parallelogram ABCD. The coordinates of D are. Now let us draw a parallelogram here. A parallelogram can be drawn in this fashion, and this is A, B, C and D. We are asked to calculate the coordinates of D. So let us assume D as x comma y, and A is already given as -2 comma 3. B is 6, 7 and C is 8, 3. Now let us calculate this. Here, if I draw these diagonals, this is midpoint. So we can write midpoint of this AB and midpoint of BD both are equal. So what I can write is midpoint of BD is equal to midpoint of AC. So in that case, what I can write here is like this. Midpoint of BD can be written as x plus 6 divided by 2 and y plus 7 divided by 2. And this is equal to midpoint of AC, that is minus 2 plus 8 divided by 2, and the second one is 3 plus 3 divided by 2. So this is 3 plus 3 divided by 2. So further I can write this as x plus 6 divided by 2 is equal to, this is minus 2 plus 8, that will work out as 6 divided by 2, and here therefore x will be equal to 0. Similarly, when I equate y plus 7 divided by 2 is equal to this will work out as, let me write it here. This is y plus 7 divided by 2. This is equal to 3. So therefore y plus 7 is equal to 6, and therefore y is equal to minus 1. So y is minus 1 and x is 0, and the option is option B. Next is the points. These 3 points given are collinear, then find the value of k. And when the 3 points are collinear, then the area, if I try to find out and use the formula of area, that will become equal to 0. So we are having formula as x1 into y2 minus y1 y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Using this formula equal to 0, I will write this as minus 5. So this is minus 5 into k plus 2, then plus 1 into minus 2 minus 1 plus 4 into 1 minus k. This is equal to 0. And when this is done, so let me simplify it further. Minus 5k minus 10. This minus 3 into 1 will be minus 3 plus 4 minus 4k. This is equal to 0. Minus k, 5k and minus 4k works out to be minus 9k, and this minus 10 minus 3 is minus. So here this will be minus 10. So here this is plus 4. So minus 10 minus 3 plus 4. This works out as minus 9 equal to 0. And therefore k is equal to 1. And the correct option here is option B. Next question number 33. The point P which divides the line segment joining the point A and B in the ratio 2:3 internally lies in the quadrant. We have to see and find out in which quadrant does it lie. So let's have this x-axis and y-axis. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. This is called quadrant 1, this is called quadrant 2, this is called quadrant 3, and this is quadrant 4. Let's see in which quadrant this point lies. So let us say the formula we are having is like this. Let's say the point P is x comma y. This is given by the formula m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. So this will be m1 plus m2 this is m1 plus m2, that is 1, and the second is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So using this formula, let us find out x comma y. So I will write x comma y. This is equal to, now m1 over here is 2. So 2 into x2 is 5 plus m2 is 3 into x1 which is 2 divided by 2 plus 3. So from this we come to know this is a positive value. The second one is 2 into y2 and y2 is 2 plus 3 into y1. y1 is minus 5 divided by 2 plus 3 as it is, and this will work out. The first one will work out as 16 upon 5 and the second one will work out as minus 11 upon 5. And so we are having x is 16 upon 5. So x will be 16 upon 5, it will be somewhere, and y will be minus 11 upon 5. So minus 11 upon 5 will be somewhere over here, and the point over here will be like this, and therefore it falls in quadrant number 4, and the correct option is option D. The distance between the points, these are the 2 points, is 5 units. The value of x is, so we will write the formula for PQ. PQ is given as equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, and it is under the root. Whole thing is under the root. I will say square on both sides. So square on both sides. When you square on both sides, this root will go. So here it will be x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, and it will be square of PQ square, and we are given that PQ is 5. So this will work out as pi square. So this will be x2. So x2 is 3 as per this, because second point is 3 and 2. So 3 minus x1 is x, the whole square, plus y2 is 2 and y1 is minus 1. So this will be 2 minus of minus 1 will be plus, and PQ is given as pi unit. So this will work out as pi square. So further, this can be written as 9 minus 6x plus x square plus 3 square, which is 9, and this is 25. So from this will become a quadratic equation, and after solving the quadratic equation, you will get x is equal to 7 or x is equal to minus 1. So x is equal to 7 or minus 1, that is D is the correct option over here. Next question is, a line intersects x axis and y axis at point P and Q. Let us draw that graph first. So here, this is the graph. This is x axis, this is y axis, and the line intercepts the two axes, one at point P and another one is at point Q. If 2 comma minus 5 is the midpoint, so let us take the midpoint as O, which is 2 minus 5. Then the coordinates of P and Q respectively are, let us assume the coordinate of P as y and 0. Here this is 0 comma y, and this as x comma 0. So we are having 2 points PQ, and this is midpoint. So midpoint can be written as 2 comma minus 5. This is equal to x1 plus x2, 0 plus x plus 0 divided by 2, y plus 0 divided by 2. So that is y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So y plus 0 divided by 2. And we can connect this x divided by 2 and make it equal to 2, so that x will be equal to 4. And now y divided by 2 can be equated to minus 5, or therefore y is equal to minus 10. And we are having 4 comma minus 10. So here this coordinate of P will be 0 comma minus 10, and coordinates of Q will be 4 comma 0. So let us find out 4 comma 0 is there where? Yeah, 4 comma 0 is here, and 0 comma minus 10 is here, and the correct option is option D. Question number 36. If the circumference and area of a circle are numerically equal, then the diameter is dash units. So circumference is equal to the area, and the formula for circumference is 2 pi r, and for area it is pi r square. So here pi and pi is getting cancelled, and 1 r is getting cancelled from 1 r. So what is remaining is r is equal to 2, and diameter will be twice of r. So t is equal to 2r, that is 2 into 2, that is equal to 4 units. So it is 4 units. Option is C. Here ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. APD and BQC are semicircles of radius 7. When their radius is 7, so this is also radius which is 7. This is also radius which is 7. So the total side will be 14. And similarly, this side will be also 14. The area of shaded region is, so to find the area of shaded region, we will have to find the area of rectangle minus the area of two semicircles. So let us do that. So area of shaded region is equal to area of rectangle ABCD minus area of two semicircles. So area of rectangle ABCD will be 14 into 15. One length is 14, another one is 15, minus area of semicircle. There are two semicircles, so 2 multiplied by each semicircle area is half into pi r square. So that is, here it is 22 upon 7, that is pi, and r is 7 into 7. So this 7 goes, and this 2 goes, and it is 22. Here this is 14 into 15. This is 210 minus this will work out as 154. So therefore, this is 56 centimeters square. Option C is the correct one. The minute hand of a clock. So let us draw a circle, and there is a minute hand. Minute hand of the clock is 14 centimeters long. The area swept by minute hand in 15 minutes. It will start from here and it will end over here in 15 minutes. So this becomes quarter circle. So we have to find the area of this. So area will be 1/4 of area of circle, that is pi r square. So 1/4, and this is 14 centimeter long, which is also 14 centimeter. So r is, of course, pi is 22 upon 7 into r. R is 14 into 14. So 7 1 the 7, 7 2 the 14. And this is 2 1 the 2, 2 2 the 4, 2 1 the 2, 2 2 the into 11. So this will be 11. So this total will work out as equal to 154. 11 into 14 works out as 154 centimeters square. So the correct option is option A. The area of the circle that can be inscribed in a square of diagonal 6√2 is. So let me draw the diagram for this. So this question, I will take it like this. So let's say this is a square. And this is a circle. This is a circle. Let me assume this circle, this square as A, B, C, and D. And I will draw a diagonal. And this diagonal is 6 root of 2. And this is 90 degree. So I will consider the triangle ABC. Here angle B is 90 degree. So triangle ABC is right angle triangle. And let me assume the side of the square as A. So these two sides will be A. So as per Pythagoras, it will be A square plus A square is equal to hypotenuse square, that is 6 root 2 the whole square. This is 2A square is equal to, this is 36 multiplied by 2, or A square will be 36 multiplied by 2 divided by 2. These two and these two will get cancelled, and this is 36. Therefore, A is equal to 6. And when A is 6, the radius will be A upon 2. So this will be A upon 2, which is the radius of the circle, and this also A upon 2, which is the radius of the circle. And we are asked to find the area of the circle. So area of the circle is pi r square. Pi into 3, because r is 3. So this will be equal to 9 pi. And the correct option is option number D. And let us come to the last question. That is question number 40. So here, the radius of the bicycle wheel is 0.25 meter. This is a bicycle wheel and its radius is 0.25 meters. The number of revolutions, so here r is known. So we can find the circumference, which is 2 pi r. So this is equal to 2 into pi into 0.25, which is equal to 0.25 into 2 will be 0.5 pi or half pi. We are asked to calculate number of revolutions. Number of revolutions are how many? To travel a distance of 220 meters. So number of revolutions will be equal to distance, that is total distance, divided by the distance covered by one revolution, that which is a circumference. So this is distance by one revolution, and that is equal to the circumference. So the total distance here is 220 meters, and this is 0.5 times pi. So 220 divided by 0.5, that will be equal to 440 pi. Pi is 22 upon 7. This is divided by 22 upon 7. Which works out as equal to 440 into 7 divided by 22. So this will be cancelled with 20 into 7. 20 into 7 will work out as 140 revolutions. So the answer is 140 revolutions. That is option C. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please do share and like this video, and also please put your comments in the comment box. Thank you very much.